Okay. Well then, here we go. Here we frickin' go. Here we go. Gonna send this to Harper because he does not turn on notifications for some frickin' reason. I'll send it to Vincent, even though he never shows up to these. Don't question what's going on here. And, yeah. One current viewer. This could either be... Hello, I'm tired, so I apologize in advance if I say something weird. That's... I say weird things all the time. Mikon says weird things all the time. I think we all say weird things all the time. So, yeah. It's alright. Anyways, I'm finally getting back into playing the game. Yep. All that's good. Properties, yeah. I might, turn down the filter for my noise cancellation just cause... Just a little bit more, maybe -8. Just. I know this seems like stalling, but I really feel like it's needed. Just a little bit more, just a teeny bit more. 7. Oh my god. Okay, I'll just leave it at -7 because at some point in time, it might get louder. So yeah, but yeah. Anyways, I missed you. Well, I mean, I did the stream just yesterday, but yeah, maybe you're talking about the game. You never know. Anyways, here I go. Finally gonna play this again. Yeah. Oh, give me 1 second here. Maybe you didn't see that. Yeah. 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 I'll remove this for... I'm just gonna remove this for now because there's something I'm doing. Something I have to delete or just move someplace else. That's not my desktop. I won't mention what it is. Just something. Yeah. Okay. I'll just anything sus. I won't go into details. You can probably go back and see what I'm talking about, but yeah, I just yeah, you'll know what I deleted. But anyways, I'll add the display capture again. Okay. Capture cursor, yes, yada yada yada. Okay. There we go. It's back here again. It's just I had to do something because yeah. Anyways, all the settings should be good. Video is yeah, okay. Alright, again, I am partially stalling because I'm kind of nervous about this. It's been quite a while, but yeah. Anyways, let me just explain something before I get into it. The reason why I've decided to stream again, despite saying that I was done, is because frankly, I cannot come up with the time to actually play the game, as stupid as it may sound. If I wanted to play it, I'd have to binge it within 1 day, and just on my own time. My life schedule is so messed up that I couldn't. I feel like there's not a significant enough difference made in my enjoyment, despite what I said earlier. Streaming the game versus just playing the game by myself. Sometimes it helps, but honestly, I feel like with this, I don't know. I play it at such a slow pace that I really don't feel like I'm being benefited by not streaming it. I feel like that's just being exclusive and not letting anyone else who wants to watch the streams watch them, and that's just not fair. So, anyways, yeah, everything has the right setting, which means that all my progress is saved. It's just that I was stupid and deleted this. Okay. Anyways. Forgot how loud this was. Okay. Very nervous. I'm terribly nervous, but yeah. Oh, now I don't even remember where I was. Let's see here. Chapter 1. No, that can't be it. It's chapter 2. Class trial, right? Yeah, okay. At the 24th of... What is it? That wouldn't that be the 24th of May? But this is the. Oh no, that's February. Jesus, February. I take so long to play this. Oh my god. Anyways, this has got to be it. I remember we were talking about the gravel. Let me see. I'm gonna watch the very end of the last stream just to make sure. But I'm pretty sure last time what we did was I looked up an online guide, and what happened was that Ibuki brought up gravel, and I was thinking, well, that's completely impossible. There's no way this is the case, and I took forever trying to find the real answer. Turns out she was right. What she really meant was putting gravel in a sack, and that's what the swimsuit was used for. So I think that's where I left off, but I want to make sure. Yeah, May. Oh god, it's been over 2 months. Yeah, this is definitely the last one. I can hear him saying it should have had bloodstains in my head. Yeah, there we go. I looked up the whole thing because this was just taking too long. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's exactly where I left off. Good luck remembering everything. I remember it well enough to continue. Things are a little fuzzy, but I'm not going to replay the whole thing. But yeah, I'm going to try and be consistent from now on. But yeah, anyways, this is where I left off.
But the real important talk begins now.
Mikan's still crying. That's very sad. Very, very sad.
Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Alright, but who are these people? We do not know. We're just talking about video game characters who are named in letters.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Well, okay, everyone's named in letters, but like, you get what I mean.
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
It means Mahiru's evil,
the piece
of course.
Of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
I really don't know whether I should put my earbud in my left ear or my right ear, because it's my right earbud because the left one stopped working, and I'm very used to playing this game with the left earbud in and the right one not in. But it sounds kind of weird in the left ear because it's supposed to be the right one, even though it has mono audio. But I suppose it doesn't matter.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D.
To protect Mahiru?
Girl D was being harassed by the victim.
Right.
Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And the victim was some blonde girl we don't know the name
and
of.
She felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
Yeah, naturally.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
Bullying is a very strong intent.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back.
You talk like you've done this before.
I somewhat understand that feeling.
Oh no.
You can? That's pretty scary.
I know.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
I don't know. Wasn't it just a random person? Well, girl, no. Guy F? No, girl A. Guy F.
I see.
Yeah.
It should have been Guy F.
Wait, but Guy F was, crap. Well, I'm honestly blanking. Fuyuhiko, right? So if it was Fuyuhiko, then, isn't that case closed? Yeah, that he had a sister.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But the trial can't be over that quickly, surely.
But Guy F is...
Yeah, exactly. This isn't how this game works.
What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
Yeah, well, apparently, but
That's
apparently
all
not.
you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Let me just ask you something. Can you hear the game audio fine? Like, obviously I'm supposed to be louder than it. I don't expect the voices to be quite as loud as me. But at the same time, I do want you to be able to understand them when I'm not talking over them. So just let me know if it's too quiet or too loud. I'll turn it up, turn it down accordingly, but I think it should be good, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Anyways, I'm just gonna prepare for Mikan to be scarier and scarier as this game goes on, because she is cute and all, but I'm pretty sure the purpose is to be simultaneously odd and terrified. So I'm just gonna try not to be surprised by anything she says anymore, because I don't think it can be good for me.
Clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
Wasn't that? Well, I don't know how we all forgot our memories, but no one should remember any of this unless the memories are simply repressed and we can possibly recall them.
I'm terribly sorry, but
No.
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
Yeah, you're right. It is obvious. Oh, it's almost as if you didn't need to ask the question, the
even if I
Dumbo.
don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer.
Yeah, but this is does she not know it's a Danganronpa game? It can't be over this quickly.
No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko.
How can you be so impressed by nice people and then call someone a piece of shit menace to society?
Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
Jesus.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
Yeah. Well, is he the... Yeah, he would have to be the one on trial here because the other killer was killed. So that's a bit
But does
much.
Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
Wait, essentially what you're telling me is he is the murderer in that case, but no one should care. Says, yeah, Fuyuhiko killed this girl, but like that was 2 years ago, and we're doing a different trial, so we're just gonna let him go free. That's kind of, well, that seems like a bad idea. No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. Okay, well then it would have to be him, or if it's not him, someone similar to him. If they're related, then wouldn't we just... What? No, crap. I didn't get a chance to read that. Shoot. Oh, no. Crap. Oh, no. Oh, God. In the game, there's an important, crap. Oh, God. I didn't get a chance to read... display problem. Thank you. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's murder. Was it the swimsuit? Footprints on the beach, metal bat. Trash can. Was it the metal bat? That must have been
I
it.
can prove it with this.
Yeah, they're both killed with a bat.
I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game.
Yeah, but if it were Fuyuhiko, that'd be too obvious, and the game would... We lose. Good luck remembering everything. The audio's fine. Nagito voice 10 out of 10. That's good. Don't pick on me, Cantaloupe. Yeah, definitely not. Trojis remember Mikan Pie, the pecan pie. Well, I just called her Mikan Pie, but I say pecan like pecan more often, so I ended up saying Mikan like Mikan, even though that's definitely not the way you're supposed to say it. But yeah, I just called her Mikan Pie because it sounds like pecan pie. Mikan Pie, the pecan pie, is a bit of a mouthful and a half, but you know.
As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house.
Okay, well, who's someone who always plays video games? I'm not saying it's her. She has my MBTI type, so it can't be her.
And Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat.
Yeah, INTPs don't act on anything, so why the heck could it be
There's
her?
no way we can ignore that connection.
Right, but...
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim.
Sometimes when I make the audio go up or down, my screen flashes. And my screen does flash all the time, and I've gotten used to it. It's just like, see? Maybe you didn't see that, but it's like, it's just... And it flashed again, but if I wait a bit, then I make the audio go up or down, it just flashes.
Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru,
Once
right?
again, this is a Danganronpa game. You can't... The obvious answer is never the right answer, otherwise his trials can be dragged out.
Cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
Again, I feel like what the game is really saying is like, if Fuyuhiko did kill a person in the past, and obviously he's dangerous, and we shouldn't be not scared of him, but it has nothing to do with this incident. So, yeah. I don't know. It's I I don't want to be like he's done murder in the past. I don't know. Mikon's probably done the same though.
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as
Yeah,
revenge!
maybe if Mikon's done worse, maybe I should give him a break.
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true, Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. But don't you think that'd be too obvious?
Finally, someone gets it. Well, even in the game, it makes sense that it wouldn't be the obvious answer because Monokuma is about the showmanship. He wants class trials to be fun. If they would be too obvious, if they could be ended, if they were open and shut and they could end in 2 seconds, he wouldn't. I mean, even if it means withholding information, Monokuma will do that if it's more fun to watch. Like, there's no way it could be the obvious answer.
What did he...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Maybe.
Trap? What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm thinking of a different type of trap.
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
It's possible.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Yeah, that's exactly why you just said. Why would you ask the question but slightly reword what she said? You know the answer.
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
What?
Huh?
Ugh, you're not gonna get anywhere by blaming people. You have to wait for more evidence.
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
Well, I haven't done her free time events yet. She can't be put on trial here and then executed. I mean, she might be annoying, but isn't she like 10? Can't we make allowances?
What is this? Like, I can only laugh.
Okay, well now she's definitely the killer, but like you know, are you telling me I have to do Mahiru and Hiyoko's free time events in school mode? I did get a chance to. I wanted to better understand their characters. I wanted to be nice about it, but the game won't let me.
What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
Okay, well she's definitely guilty if she's defending herself like this. Oh, actually, maybe that's just her way. Footprints on the beach, metal bat, trash can, shower room, metal bat, trash can, iron barred windows. My brother often makes noise.
What are you saying?
I want to see if you've said anything since I last checked. By you, I mean the people in the obvious answer is never the right answer. Look, man. Look, man. This is Danganronpa we're talking about, okay? Like, in real life, the obvious answer should be the right answer, the simplest answer. Like you don't make zebras out of horses, as the doctors say, but, like, this is Danganronpa. Like, in any murder mystery Japanese game, it can't be that simple, otherwise it wouldn't be fun. Like, that's how it works.
Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Yes, she did. She's obviously
Why do
faking
you doubt
it.
Hiyoko?
I
Do
don't
you
know.
know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
Am I...
Wishing Mr. Ants all day.
Mr. Ants. There are ants all around my house. Wait, hold on. What she said clearly Who is she? There are two she's here. Which she are you talking about, Hajime?
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru?
Does she have a different insult each time?
You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
Well, no, the shower room can't be proof. No. Why did I do that? No, how could the shower room be proof of that? I'm an
What are you
idiot.
saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru?
Four-eyed troll.
You're so mean!
I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually kind of like Hiyoko when she's not. But if you think the obvious answer has to be the wrong answer, then the obvious answer wouldn't be the wrong answer because that would be too obvious if it was. It's a paradox of paradoxes, really, when you're playing these sorts of games. But yeah, I'm just gonna go out and say it right now. When Hiyoko's not bullying Nikon, I feel like I actually kind of like her character. I don't know. There's something about bully characters who always spout profanities at other people for no apparent reason that I find really funny. So I actually do like Hyoko's character when she's not bullying Mikan. But I just feel like if Mikan's like been hit with a crowbar or like burnt with a hot iron or stabbed or whatever has happened in the past, because I mean she's bandaged up, she's explained vaguely her experiences, she's obviously been through a lot of trauma. Obvious, like she doesn't deserve to go through bullying any further, which is why it's wrong with her. But it's like most of these people are completely self-confident and are going to bounce back from an insult immediately anyways, and honestly might probably deserve it. It's just that Mikan is getting so bullied into the ground. You're going to like a certain someone in the third game, it seems like. Hyoko Tannen, yeah. But yeah, anyways, I'll Hyoko is an entertaining character when she's not bullying Mikan, because I feel why don't you like say something rude about Mikan when she's like talking about creepy stuff, like when she's like vaguely threatening people or like just seeming really creepy. Like why do you bully her when she's doing nothing wrong whatsoever? Like that's what bothers me. But like with everyone else, it's like, I mean, there's nothing more satisfying than see someone get bullied when they deserve it. Especially if it's in fantasy, but like if they don't deserve it, it just, yeah, it's a bit much.
Why do you doubt Hyoko? Do you know where Hyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
Wait, so I have to say that she did go.
Wishing Mr. Ants all day.
I don't know what I'm doing though. Is that like, am I trying to, which one am I trying to defend? Because I think I'm trying to argue against Hyoko, but I don't. Both of which make decent points. Let me move my legs for a bit. They're in an awkward spot. I always sit crisscross when making these videos, but it's better if my legs are just straight forward, or it's hard to describe, but like I shouldn't sit the way I sit. It's awkward. But anyways, let me just adjust all this nonsense. Good God. It's all nonsense. Nonsensical nonsense. I hate all of this nonsensical nonsense.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll?
Shh. Four-eyed troll?
Killing Mahiru?
I think I'm talking about the footprints, eh?
Why do you doubt Hyoko? Do you know where
Yeah,
Hyoko? She was at the
I
beach
don't
house,
think it
the
was
scene of the
Hyoko who
crime.
did it. At least I hope
But I
not.
didn't go to the beach house.
Yeah.
No, that's
I
wrong.
hope not, because I still want to do her free time events and understand why she's such a bully, but like...
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hyoko.
You sound like you're reprimanding her. It's like, you should have been at the beach house. Why weren't you at the beach house? That's a bit much. You should have been at the beach house, like you're a disappointed father. But
Seriously, I told you I didn't.
well, then that must mean you weren't.
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
Hajime Hinata destroys Lolly with facts and logic.
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are.
This is what I mean. What's she done? What has she done? She's just been standing there quietly. She's done nothing wrong. With everyone else, it's fine.
Don't decide that based on ugliness.
Huh. They're not Hyoko's footprints? That's strange.
What do we decided on, though, Mikan? That's the question here.
The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Nagito, you're cringe. You're measuring girls' footprints. It's kind of cringe.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
What? You should say that to the game designers.
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house, which means when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
Am I even on anybody's side when I play any of these? Like, obviously I'm on Mikan's side, even when she says something vaguely evil. But like, I sort of feel like I'm like along for the ride, like Monokuma, when I'm watching these. I don't know.
Entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Yeah, her She doesn't even weigh that much, and we can't even open the
Are
door.
you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
My headphone cable is... not my microphone cable is partially tangled. I don't like it.
The door was still accessible when they went in.
Yes.
And which means
I don't care.
something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Yeah, I shouldn't have skipped that, because I feel like that was probably necessary information. It's just that, I was in the mood. Crap, where... Wait. I think it's in system. Yeah, there's a transcript. The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left. Well, yeah, her body was slumped up against the door, if that's what happened.
I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
Hyoko's kind of scary. I mean, Mikan's more scary, but like Hyoko switches moods so fast. It's kind of.
So you finally decided to confess.
No, but like very quickly. Like, I mean, she can go from screaming at you to like putting on this like forced happy voice. It's like how.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
But you see, like she was screaming at everyone and cursing before, but not now. She's chipper. Like this, it's kind of freaky.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
Why is walking a bad daily routine? Doesn't everyone walk?
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
Yes. It's not weird to walk in the morning.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
But that's too obvious.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Does Akane have things?
Huh? It's a lie?
What the hell?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves.
Yeah.
If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying?
But wait a minute. Why? Wait. By your logic, doesn't that mean that you calling them liars, doesn't that make you a liar? Like, it's a non-stop paradox that you're both liars.
There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
This is exactly what I am saying. How can she go from being so chipper and happy and nice to talk to everyone, but then she just like calls everyone a bunch of worthless idiots? Like I don't understand. All right, I'm kind of split on whether it's actually Hiyoko or not, because she's giving signs that characters usually give when they're actually guilty, but at the same time it does feel a little obvious. I think this is only like halfway through the trial.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
Uh-huh. Wait, hold on. It wasn't in the morning, was it?
Time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Wait, letter on... I'm assuming it's a letter on Mahiru? I'm pretty sure it was after morning, right? I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier is okay. Yeah, alright, this is probably it. Let's see. No, please stop. Let me... No, I've forgotten how to tab through this. No! I've forgotten how to tab through all of my truth bullets. I've forgotten. Select truth, it's the mouse. Yeah, but I don't have a mouse wheel. I don't have a mouse wheel.
Is this a panel of idiots?
I don't have a mouse wheel, so what do I've forgotten what I used. Was it was tab, right?
I did go to the beach house.
No, what's going on? What have I seriously forgotten? I've forgotten.
I didn't go any other time.
It was Q, okay. It's just I don't have
You didn't meet up with Mahiru
I don't have a mouse wheel, so I have to
at
use
the
Q.
beach house?
Obviously not. Saying
Metal
I met up
bat,
with her
shower
when I
room,
never even saw her?
Iron barred window, letter on
Is
Mahiru.
this a panel of idiots?
I'm pretty sure the letter on Mahiru.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
I
I didn't go
didn't.
any other
Then you didn't
I'm
at the
pretty
beach
sure
house?
that's it.
Saying I met up with her. Is this a panel of idiots?
Yes.
I did go
It sounded
to the
like
beach
she
house,
suddenly went through puberty on the end. At the end,
but only during my morning walk.
because like it stopped being sped. Oh my god.
Then you didn't meet
It
at the
stopped being
beach
sped
house?
up at the very end, so like her voice suddenly got deeper. That was kind of
Idiots.
You see what I mean? It's kind of funny.
I did go to the but only during my morning walk.
Please.
I didn't
Oh,
go any other
Then
you're kidding
didn't
me.
at the beach house?
I've tried this like 3 or 4 times already, and I've somehow missed each time.
I did go to the beach, but only during my morning walk.
Come on.
I didn't
No!
go any other
Then you didn't meet at the beach
I'm gonna
house?
have to slow it down.
thing I met up with her. Is this a panel of idiots?
I'm gonna have
I
to slow
did
it
go
down.
to the beach house.
Well, I don't want
only
to slow
during
this
my
down.
morning walk.
Okay, please. No?
Didn't go
What?
any other time.
What is it? Is it deliberately not allowing me to use that? I don't understand. Hiyoko Tannen, also dark indeed. Hi, egg Yoko. Do you need help? Is there cabbages in the background, or is it just me? What is going on?
Then you didn't meet
There
up
are no
with her at the
cabbages,
beach
you
house?
idiot.
Thing I met up with her. Is this a panel of idiots?
I'm assuming it's probably the last one because
I did go to the but only
that
during my-
indicates
I
that
didn't
she
go
saw
Then
her.
you didn't
But
meet at the
yeah,
beach house?
I don't get it.
Thing I met up with her. Is this
No,
a
I
panel of
skipped past it.
idiots?
Now I only have about 20 seconds left.
I did go to the but only during my. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
God. Yeah, I ran out of time. Crap. I was getting so close to the end, and someone's mowing outside. Yes, it is. It's useful. There is a use. Hajime. Ah, my God. This is the sort of stuff I'm talking about because it's like this is frustrating, but it's not like if I didn't stream this, it'd be any different. It'd still be just as frustrating, and I wouldn't even have people to console about it because no one would be playing it with me. It'd just be
I did go to the beach house. but
Dazed.
only during my I didn't
being
go any
dazed and confused for no
didn't-
reason. No, stop. I keep forgetting it's Q. I think it's X.
At the beach house?
But I think the letter is evidenced
Thing
against
I met
her
up with
not
her when I
seeing
never
her.
even saw her.
Oh, please, no. What?
Is this a
What?
panel of
Can I not?
idiots?
It did not shoot. It wouldn't let me
Did go
shoot
to
the
but
bullet.
only during my. I didn't go
I don't
any-
Then you
understand.
didn't at the beach house?
Thing I met up with her when I never even saw her.
Well, apparently it's wrong anyway, so it's not like it would matter. But like I. Okay,
I did go to
maybe
but
it's her
only
first
during my morning
statement.
walk.
Come on, no. Let me
Didn't
shoot.
go any other
It
time.
literally won't. Maybe it's
Then you
just.
didn't at the
Maybe
beach
my
house?
Thing I
trackpad
met
is
up
just
with her.
sticky.
Is this a panel of
I don't think it's
idiots?
the game. I think my trackpad just sucks.
I did go to the but only
That's
during my-
terrible.
I didn't go
I have to
any other-
wash
Then
my
you didn't meet up
keyboard
at the
soon
beach
because
house?
it's just. I think it's just
Obviously
sticky.
not. Thing I met up with her when I never. Is
Oh
this a
crap! I
panel
skipped
of
past what I had to
idiots?
shoot.
I
Just.
did go to the
I
beach
think it's my
house,
trackpad.
but only during my morning walk.
It's being dumb. But I. There we go.
That's wrong.
Yeah, I just have to spam it and eventually it'll happen. Yeah, it's just my trackpad's being dumb.
Only during your morning walk.
That's
huh?
frustrating.
Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
Nope. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. Okay, that's understandable. Great. Hell. Just hell. Oh, there it goes. About what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m., which is after morning. You bruh. It seems like there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko Sayonji.
That letter. It's the one Mahiro had, right?
Naturally.
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
Everyone in this game is so clueless, so you can't really get mad at individual characters. They ask the most obvious questions. It's just how this game works.
What is that letter? I'm serious. I don't know.
Like, the average IQ in general of a Danganronpa character is about 50 points less, but for, like, their talents, it's about 100 points higher, so it more than evens out, but, like, you know, in certain cases, they're really, really dumb.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Yeah, she was running.
Huh?
Then again, she was running as if she had just seen the dead body and was running away in fear, so I don't know that it could be her, but things aren't looking very good for her. And she did have gummy bears in the closet as if she was hiding there for some reason.
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach.
Or, no, just random gummy bears that appeared there that had nothing to do with the person who liked gummy bears at all. You know, that's always a
I saw
possibility.
you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
Yeah.
I see. So if she met Mahi
Yeah, well,
at
that...
2:30 p.m.
Why would it take her an hour to kill her,
then ran
though?
away afterward.
That's a question. I mean, okay. Why would it take 55 minutes to kill her? I don't understand.
I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
Well, why would it take her that long?
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Was it like murder, grooming? Did she have to get Mahiru in the mood first? I don't understand.
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Well, Hajime did.
It's just a coincidence.
I
that
think
passed by
Nagito
the
did
diner.
too.
I wasn't
No.
even paying attention
No, he wasn't
to the
there.
beach house.
I'm getting Nagito mixed up with Kazuichi, because I just imagined that Nagito and Hajime hang out all the time, but this time Kazuichi, you know, was the assertive one.
I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For
Fascinating.
some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
What doesn't sound suspicious? I'm not saying I'm going to quit right now. I will in like a couple minutes, because I'll have to go to bed, but I'm going to save this here. And I'll probably just read The Shawshank Redemption for 2 hours and then fall asleep.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further.
The movie, The Shawshank Redemption, was great. It was not the greatest film of all time, but it was great. That has nothing to do with this, but I'm giving you anecdotes.
Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Some of you think I'm an alien robot thing who doesn't have any stories to tell, but I have stories. Idiots.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter.
She sounds very... Is she stuttering because she's breaking down due to, like, stress? Or, like, is she being called out? Because I really don't know what to think. Like, is this her being called out, or is this her... Because I haven't been spoiled of this. I don't know if Hiyoko lasts beyond this point or not. I haven't seen fan art of her beyond this point. So there's really... I actually legitimately don't know.
I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Yeah, well, it does make sense, though, because, I don't know, like, you'd think that a person who just cries at any instant is only doing it as a manipulation tactic to make people feel like they're innocent of such crimes.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
That's... Why do characters always mention this stuff immediately after I mention
She's
it?
probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along.
Yeah, but this does feel too obvious, but she does seem suspicious. I will give you that.
That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru.
I'll shower when my brother is finally back in, but he's still out, so I can only assume the bathroom isn't free.
There's evidence for that too.
Which gives me reason to keep playing. The only place I can think of where Hiyoko is hiding is probably that place, right? You mean the closet, you idiot. I didn't know that this existed, but anyways, here. Because there was candy in there.
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, she came... I guess you could say Hiyoko came out of the closet.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence.
Bro, I was gonna bring up the evidence. Damn you.
Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
Well, that's kind of sus. That's kind of sus because you clearly have. But anyways, I'm gonna have to go now. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna continue to play this tomorrow when I'm off work, because I don't have all day free tomorrow. I don't know. I'll have like about a full 5 days before I go back to school, and I don't know, I guess I could binge play Danganronpa in those 5 days, but yeah. Is there a cabbages? I can make a compilation of how many times you missed God those. Yeah, look, part of that is just me having bad aim, but my track, but it's not the game. I'm not blaming the game. My trackpad is faulty. I've had this computer for almost 2 years now, and like it's really, yeah. I mean it works, but it's like the game can't just let me. I can't just tap it. I have to press it down really hard, but like I can't even fully press it because I think I might have spilt soda on this at some point. But yeah, I would say Nagito's the only smart person. It's just the people who have to ask questions constantly. It's just it kind of drags on. But yeah. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this. I think I enjoyed it. I think you could call the emotions that I experienced enjoyment, something along those lines. Even if it didn't count as enjoyment, it was still a reaction, so I guess that's something. And yeah, I'll see you both in the next stream. I don't need this to be highlighted in red, you idiot. And yeah, yeah, just yeah. Excelsior. Laters. Goodbye. Yeah. 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 Yeah.